David Jasmine, and you can find me on these platforms. I'm trying to grow my audience, so please leave a like and comment your biggest art tip hot take. 8 art tips I wish I would have known when I first started. Disclaimer, I'm not a professional, nor I consider myself one, so my tips might not be accurate or helpful to some. Number 1. Avoid using the airbrush. I know the airbrush can seem tempting because it turns shading into a soft gradient, which is good in some cases. However, only using the airbrush for all of the shading can make your person appear flat. Notice how in more seasoned artist pieces, they have hard edges and soft edges in their shading. This helps the subject feel less flat. Tip number 2. Don't focus on every single detail. I've learned that less is usually more. Not every little detail actually matters, just the main part you want the viewer to focus on. That's called a focal point, and the focal point should be the more detailed point of your drawing. For instance, say I want my viewer to see my face. I'd draw more detail on the face than the rest of the drawing so that your eye is drawn more there. I hope that makes sense. Tip number 3. I'm gonna bust this myth. Drawing every day isn't what it sounds like. And I know consistency is key, however, that depends on what exactly you're being consistent at. And with drawing every day, I wouldn't say it's the healthiest way to learn about drawing. It is, however, the easiest way to burn out. The best way I would go about it would be drawing something specific, like focusing on head anatomy. Being consistent about that will help you ingrain the knowledge into your head so that over time you will no longer need to look at a reference for it. Tip number 4. I'm not sure why there's a stigma around using references in the art community. Maybe some jerk wanted everyone to slow down with the art progress. Or who knows. But the only way to get better at art is to reference. Because how are you supposed to get better at something if you don't even know what that something looks like? The best example I can think of is in the medieval ages, the English tried drawing elephants, but they didn't know what elephants looked like, only the description. And drawing things based off the description isn't the best. They look nothing like elephants, and that'll be you if you don't use references. Plus, even the greats drew with references. That's how they learn. And I'll point out that references do not equate to tracing. Tracing can be good as long as you aren't claiming it as your own, but referencing is not tracing. Tip number 4. Finding your art style. Finding your art style will take a long time, but before you even do that, I recommend you should focus on the fundamentals, like basic human anatomy, color theory, or even looking at other artists and seeing what you like in what they draw. Just like my professor always says, great artists don't copy, they steal. And what I mean by steal is taking an element of someone else's art piece and implementing it into your art. For instance, I really like the nose of this one artist. I will then start drawing noses in a similar fashion. Emphasis on similar. Stealing is wrong. You should not steal an entire piece of someone's art piece. Number 6. Draw only realism. Just kidding. When you first start out with art, I wouldn't suggest drawing only in realism. The best way to go about finding what you like. And how you flow is by dabbling in everything. Don't just limit yourself to one medium or one style. Dabbling is the only way to help you learn the style that you like. Realism isn't the only style that's impressive. Cartoons are just as impressive with their shape language, etc. Really explore. Tip number 7. And this is also the smallest tip. Art isn't a talent, and it isn't something you're born with, or inherently good at, more so than others. So the only way to get better at art is by drawing and honing your skills. Art takes time. What people see as talent is just lots and lots and lots of buildup of effort. So don't get discouraged. Keep going. Last tip. Shading. This circles back around to my first tip. Similarly, most common mistake I see beginners using with shading by using black. Now, there's nothing inherently wrong with using black, except for when it's excessive, all over. The reason why I say this is because black tends to muddy the colors that are being already used. It desaturates. I also wouldn't use purple unless the lighting scenario calls for it. The best example I have right now is my PNG tuber. Notice how the shadows under my chin are super saturated. They're a reddish hue. So are the rest of the shading on the skin and the hair. I don't use black other than for the eyeliner. And that's the end of my tips. I don't know what else to put here, so enjoy the rest of the speed paint. Also, if you are curious, this is a fan art piece of Xaden Riorson from 4th grade.